Welcome to our podcast. I am Ankita Harkar, the Media Secretary and third minor MBBS student at TNMC Mumbai. I have my co-host Dr. Aman Sudhanshu sir, who is an intern doctor at Nair. We are here today to discuss the crucial topic, the mental health of medical student in India. This topic has been more pressing today because of the recent tragic event in our state.
So today we are here with Dr. Sagar Bhalke sir. He is a psychiatrist by profession and he has multiple years of experience in interacting with the patients and with the medical students. So today we will be talking with him on the topic of the challenges faced by the students these days. What are the mental challenges they face within the institution? What are and how can they cope up with these things?
So Dr. Sagar, can you introduce yourself?
Yes, so hello everybody. Myself Dr. Sagar Bhalke. I have completed my MBBS and MD in the subject of psychiatry. Currently I am a senior resident in Sion Hospital, Mumbai, and I see around 30 to 40 patients of mental health every day. And along with that, I also teach medical students in the form of UG MBBS, nursing students, occupational therapy students, physiotherapy students, and psychology students. So let us go ahead with the talk.
So from your experiences, what are the common mental challenges that a student face nowadays?
So there are many mental health challenges that the students face. The most important out of which is substance use. So these days there is a high prevalence of substance use in the form of alcohol use, nicotine use in the form of cigarettes. Kuch students also use BDs, electronic cigarettes also. Usage of cannabis in the form of joints. तो सुट्टा मारते हैं, joint मारते हैं, शराब पीते हैं, and this further lead to anxiety and depression. So this is one major challenge that the students are facing in terms of mental health. Apart from that, there are various other issues too. जैसे कि एग्जाम का बहुत सारा स्ट्रेस होता है, because of which they are not able to perform well in their exams. That is one thing. Second is the work pressure, especially about the resident students. तो दो दिन तक खाने पीने को समय नहीं मिलता है. Their sleep is compromised. They don't get a place to stay at in the initial first year of their residency. So these are some challenges that the medical students especially face in terms of mental health.
Sir, as you likely mentioned that right now the competitive pressure is very high. People don't get the time to sleep. Further, there are many deadlines and frequent exams. Medical students, they have to give frequently. They have to give perform well in the exams, and long study hours are there in the libraries. So, how do you think that these problems affect their mental health per se?
See, the frequency of exams is a lot.
Right.
That is the truth. But not all the students face difficulty while giving these exams. So there are some students who have lower self-esteem. There are some students who have a family history of anxiety or depression or mental health disorders. There are some students who have substance use. So ये वो बच्चे हैं who land up into anxiety or depression and they break down during the exam stress.
Right.
तो सब लोगों की एग्जाम है लेकिन सबको डिप्रेशन एंजाइटी या प्रॉब्लम नहीं आता है. The people who have genetic history, the people who have stressors in the form of substance use, so these are the people who break down into mental illness.
Okay, sir. Right.
So the recent suicide case in our Maharashtra has shocked everyone. So what does it indicate about the mental health of our students?
So there was a study in NIMHANS in 2020. So it showed that the prevalence of depression in the students is around 10 to 15%. The prevalence of anxiety is more than 20% in students. So which indicates that the data especially indicates that there is a rise in the prevalence of anxiety and depression. even the NCBR, that is National Bureau of Criminal Records. So NCBR has also reported that in 2021, the latest data that is available shows that 13,000 students committed suicide in 2021.
Okay.
So definitely this problem is on a rise, and definitely some kind of medical attention, some kind of administrative attention is warranted in this field of mental health of students.
So often to cope up with these stresses, people feel like they should visit a psychiatrist, but there is a stigma associated with it. अरे ये तो दिमाग के पागल डॉक्टर के पास जा रहा है, ये पागल हो गया है, पागल है क्या डॉक्टर के पास जाएगा. Like this, often students are criticized that why are you visiting the doctor, or what is the need? Just it is not a very big thing. Like often right now the term depression has been very normalized. अरे मैं तो depression में, और many it is used very frequently. So, can you suggest some ways in which this stigma can be reduced among the students and they can be encouraged to visit the psychiatrist?
Yes. So first thing regarding the clarification that nobody is pagal. We don't call anybody mad, crazy, veda zala,
Yes.
buddhu hai. So these are the terms which are not present in our textbooks, not in our training or curriculum. So we see all our patients or the people who come to our clinic as somebody who needs help in a medical way.
Right.
Secondly, especially because this interview is for students of medical background, I want to address this point that all of you have studied body to some extent. कोई first year में है, कोई final year में है, कोई resident है, बराबर. So you have dissected the body, you know how lung works, how your heart works, how your brain works. So by and large, all of you know that brain is consisting of various lobes. There are different neurotransmitters. There are different hormones and chemicals which regulate the function of the brain. So if there is an impairment in the level of these neurotransmitters, if there is an impairment in the function of the brain, it leads to change in the behavior.
Right.
तो कभी किसी को एंजाइटी दिख के आएगा if there is sympathetic hyperactivity. किसी के अंदर अगर सेरोटोनिन कम है तो डिप्रेशन दिख के आएगा, बराबर.
Yes.
सो दिस इज व्हाट यू आर एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड बिकॉज यू आर मेडिकल स्टूडेंट्स.
Right.
तो अगर ब्रेन के अंदर कोई इम्पेयरमेंट की वजह से बिहेवियरल चेंज आ रहा है, द बेस्ट वे इज टू ट्रीट इट बाय विजिटिंग अ साइकियाट्रिस्ट. सो यू आर वेल ट्रेन टू अंडरस्टैंड दिस प्रॉब्लम. सो इट इज वेरी सरप्राइजिंग कि मेडिकल स्टूडेंट से कि मैं साइकियाट्रिस्ट के पास नहीं जाता हूँ, घर पे ही बैठ के कर लूंगा.
Yes.
देयर आर सम पीपल हु माइट हैव माइल्ड इलनेस, तो वो घर पे बैठ के या जिम जाके या अच्छा खाना खा के या थोड़ा एक्स्ट्रा नींद लेके कवर कर पाते हैं, बट नॉट ऑल ऑफ देम. And secondly, if anxiety, depression, bipolar, substance use are not treated timely, it can lead to aggravation.
Right.
तो अगर आगे के स्टेज में ये चले जाएंगे तो there can be suicidal thoughts.
Yes.
है ना? There can be extreme auditory hallucinations. So there are very adverse outcomes which can happen. So to prevent these unfortunate events, it is better to nip it in the bud.
Yeah.
Sir, what are preventive measures can institute take to safeguard the mental health of their students?
Okay, so I have been through two institutes, first for MBBS and second for MD.
Right.
So there are a few things that maybe all of you could relate to, जो administrative team can do for all of us students. First is the management of time schedule, especially regarding the resident doctors.
Right.
48 hours, 72 घंटे का continuous duty रहता है. So time allocation, time management has to be done.
Right.
The best thing to do for that will be increasing the number of residents in a department.
Right.
अगर रोज 400 पेशेंट ओपीडी में आ रहे हैं और रेसिडेंट्स 10 या 20 ही है, तो उनको तो काम करना ही पड़ेगा. They don't have a choice.
Yes, sir.
So to give residents a choice, the number of seats has to be increased. Second thing is there is no allocated place to eat food and to rest. नाम के लिए एक डॉक्टर्स रूम कभी कभार कोई हॉस्पिटल में शायद होगा, तो वहाँ पर भी एक रूम के अंदर कितने डॉक्टर बैठेंगे. कोई डॉक्टर टेबल पे खाना खाता है, कोई स्टूल पे खाता है, कोई कैंटीन में कोई कोने में बैठ के खाता है, साथ में बैठ के खाने को समय नहीं मिलता है. So incorporating good schedule in terms of eating habits also, taking care of sleep of the residents, तो
Yes.
rotation बराबर से रखना चाहिए. Other things that could be done are the faculty members should have one-to-one conversation with the residents
Right.
and the UG students.
Yes, sir.
स्पेशली अगर किसी का डबल ट्रिपल ड्यूटी लग गया है और शायद कोई छोटी मोटी गलती हो गई है या
Right.
फिर लगता है कि द डॉक्टर इज वेरी लो, उसके स्पिरिट्स अच्छे नहीं लग रहे हैं, तो मे बी जस्ट पैट ऑन द बैक कि अच्छा हुआ ऑन कॉल किया है एंड डू यू नीड समथिंग, डू यू नीड रेस्ट ऑफ अ फ्यू आवर्स.
Right, sir.
इवन आस्किंग भी बहुत बड़ी बात होती है, बट विच इज वेरी रेयर इन आवर फील्ड. एंड आई थिंक दिस बिहेवियर ऑफ एम्पथाइजिंग विथ योर जूनियर्स,
Right,
आस्किंग अबाउट देयर फूड कि खाना खाया है क्या राउंड्स के पहले,
Yes.
रात को सो पाए क्या, है ना, या कोई दिक्कत चल रही है आजकल, आर यू डूइंग वेल विथ योर रूममेट्स, आर यू गेटिंग टाइम टू एंगेज इन योर हॉबीज, आर यू फाइंडिंग इट डिफिकल्ट टू स्टडी, कि काम इतना ज़्यादा है पढ़ाई पे ध्यान नहीं दे पा रहे हो क्या, कोई और
Right.
प्रेशर है क्या, घर पे सब ठीक है क्या. आई थिंक दीज आर सम कॉमन थिंग्स दैट द एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव टीम कैन प्लान ऑन एक्टिंग.
Yeah. For students, can you suggest any preventive measures or things they can use in their daily lives to cope up with the mental stresses in the medical college?
Yes, so the mental health disorders or the mental health abnormalities, so called, are non-communicable disorders,
Right, sir.
just like hypertension and diabetes. So it is always better to have prevention than to cure.
Yes, sir.
अगर हो जाता है तो definitely cure is available. But prevention in terms of what? So our target is to optimize the brain function. Second target is to reduce the homeostatic load on the brain.
Right, sir.
यानी कि ब्रेन में जो मेटाबॉलिज्म हो रहा है, द इलेक्ट्रिकल एक्टिविटी दैट इज हैपनिंग इन द ब्रेन, उसको थोड़ा सा रेस्ट हमें देना है.
Right, sir.
तो रेस्ट देंगे तो क्या होगा, द मेटाबोलाइट्स विच आर प्रोड्यूस्ड विल गेट वॉश्ड ऑफ एंड गुड सिनेप्टोजेनेसिस, न्यूरोजेनेसिस एंड ग्रोथ ऑफ द ब्रेन विल हैपन.
Right, sir.
विच मीन्स वॉट, रेस्ट देना है मतलब क्या है कि देर हैज टू बी एडिक्वेट अमाउंट ऑफ स्लीप फॉर द पर्सन. तो एक तो है कि यू मेक श्योर दैट यू स्लीप फॉर अराउंड 8 hours a day, द
Yes,
मोस्ट
sir.
बेसिक ऑफ देम ऑल. Second thing is to improve the function of heart and brain. Again, you start exercising. So it is advised that you exercise at least 3 to 4 times in a week. So evidence has shown that exercise has been proved to prevent the occurrence of anxiety and depression to quite some extent.
Right, sir.
So these are the two very basic things that a person should do. Third thing, very specially, the students should refrain from using alcohol, nicotine, cannabis, opioids. These things are on a rise, especially among medical students. I don't know why this is so. It is quite surprising because everybody has read it कि अल्कोहल लो तो लिवर सिरोसिस होता है,
Right.
कैनाबिस लो तो आगे जाके स्किज़ोफ्रेनिया होने का रिस्क है, आप
Yeah.
स्मोकिंग करो तो बर्जर हो सकता है, हार्ट डिसऑर्डर्स हो सकते हैं, बट स्टिल द प्रिवेलेंस ऑफ कंजम्पशन इज ऑन अ राइज. सो स्टे अवे फ्रॉम ऑल दीज थिंग्स इफ यू वांट टू हैव अ गुड क्वालिटी ऑफ लाइफ इन द लॉन्गर रन.
Right, sir.
So good sleep, good exercise, staying away from bad habits. So these are the 3 most common and most effective ways to keep mental health disorders on a bay.
Exactly.
Sir, as we can see, the faculties are first to notice the struggles of students. So what should or what can they do to make better support?
Okay, so I hope that faculties are knowing what the struggles of students are. तो ये तो पहला बात.
Yeah.
And if they know that ऐसा है तो they should allow for a leave if the resident requires it. They should allow for some hours of rest if the resident or the UG student needs it. And also to allot a friend or a buddy system. यानी for example, if you are having some kind of a stress
Yes, sir.
in the department, maybe the faculty can tell one of your friends to be with you, spend more time, maybe go for a movie, eat food together, take care of you, share some time with you.
Yes, sir.
But the most important thing that a faculty should do is the faculty should know what the symptoms of anxiety, depression, bipolar, schizophrenia or the substance use are, and if they see it, they should refer the doctor or the student immediately to the department of psychiatry, along with all the non-pharmacological modifications like अच्छे से खाना खाओ, सो, बॉडी सिस्टम अप्लाई करो, छुट्टी चाहिए तो छुट्टी दे दो, उसे घर पे आराम करना है, गांव जाना है तो भेज दो, बट रेफर द पेशेंट और द स्टूडेंट टू अ डिपार्टमेंट ऑफ साइकेट्री.
Okay, sir.
So that prompt initiation can be taken in terms of medical intervention, and the disorder, if it is there, gets eliminated in the milder stage only.
As you rightly suggested that there are various preventive measures that students can apply in their daily lives. Suppose a student is suffering from a mental disorder, then how can they approach the department of psychiatry, and what actually goes behind when the students actually visits a OPD?
Okay, so the first and easiest way to approach a department of psychiatry is through contacting a resident.
Right.
So you can contact a resident doctor of department of psychiatry, or you can directly come to the OPD of psychiatry, wherein सबसे पहले a resident doctor will assess the student.
Yes.
And once the assessment is done, एक senior faculty के पास second assessment होता है.
Right.
And then there is a gauge. So we measure what the intensity of the behavioral abnormality is.
Yes.
कि anxiety mild है, moderate है, बहुत severe है, and according to that we make a plan of action. कि काउंसलिंग का ज़रूरत है, मेडिसिन का ज़रूरत है, या काउंसलिंग और मेडिसिन दोनों का ज़रूरत है. Sometimes the medical students may have suicidal tendencies also. या फिर सुसाइड के थॉट्स आ रहे हैं, इन दैट केस वी ऑल्सो अर्ज द स्टूडेंट टू गेट द पेरेंट्स अलॉन्ग. एक फ्रेंड को भी हम इन्फॉर्म कर देते हैं, एंड हम उनको ऑफर करते हैं कि आप हमारे पास कुछ दिन के लिए एडमिट हो सकते हैं इफ यू वांट. सो एडमिशन फैसिलिटीज अवेलेबल, काउंसलिंग इज अवेलेबल, एंड ओरल मेडिकेशंस एंड इंजेक्शंस आर ऑल्सो अवेलेबल.
Sir, as you rightly mentioned that when a student approaches the OPD and then the treatment facilities start, or you begin with the counseling. So are these counseling sessions happen only during the OPD hours, or can students approach you late at night or whenever they get panic attacks?
See, if the students are studying in a tertiary care center,
right,
or maybe a secondary care center, there is a psychiatrist always present in the casualty. या फिर ऑन कॉल एक साइकेट्रिस्ट होता है, यूजुअली अ सीनियर रेसिडेंट डॉक्टर. सो ऐसा नहीं है कि सुबह 9 से 4 क्लिनिक आवर्स के अंदर ही साइकेट्री सर्विसेज अवेलेबल है. अगर आपको 6 बजे, शाम को 9 बजे, रात को 12 बजे, सुबह 5 बजे भी लगता है कि यू आर नॉट एबल टू डील विद द प्रॉब्लम्स, बहुत जोर से पैनिक अटैक आ गया है, सांस लेने नहीं आती है, ऐसा लगता है कि मैं मर जाऊंगी, या ऐसा लगता है कि खुद को कुछ कर लूँ, बहुत निगेटिव थॉट्स आ रहे हैं, या कोई भी मेंटल हेल्थ प्रॉब्लम है, तो साइकेट्री सर्विसेज आर अवेलेबल 24 आवर्स. इट इज़ अ इमरजेंसी ब्रांच, एंड यू डोंट नीड टू वरी कि सुबह 9 बजे तक कैसे रुका के रखूँ अपने आप को.
यस सर. Sir, often these problems have a backstory attached with them. Many times the students are going through some relationship issues, or they have family issues which they are afraid to share in the public. So when a student visits the OPD, then is there any confidentially maintained, or are these stories further shared, or they are kept private?
So whenever a medical student comes to our OPD, we make sure that the confidentiality is maintained, because that is how our training has been done.
Yes.
तो हम मेडिकल स्टूडेंट को सेपरेटली एक रूम में बुलाते हैं, वेयर सीनियर रेसिडेंट एग्जामिन्स द स्टूडेंट, मेंटल स्टेटस एग्जामिनेशन होता है, फिजिकल एग्जामिनेशन होता है, एंड देन एक सीनियर फैकल्टी भी उस रूम में आती है, एंड पेशेंट के साथ में या स्टूडेंट के साथ में बात करते हैं, एंड अ ट्रीटमेंट प्लान इज मेड. ऑल द पेपर्स आर गिवन बैक टू द स्टूडेंट itself, and just one copy is kept with the Department of Psychiatry in a confidential file.
Okay.
So all the information that the student provides is present with the student and with their 1 or 2 treating doctors. That's it. Okay. Even उस डिपार्टमेंट के भी सारे डॉक्टर्स को स्टूडेंट के बारे में पता नहीं होता है, जस्ट द ट्रीटिंग डॉक्टर. सो कॉन्फिडेंशियलिटी इज वेल टेकन केयर ऑफ. बिल्कुल आपको चिंता करने की जरूरत नहीं है कि मैं ओपीडी में आ जाऊंगा और डॉक्टर को बताऊंगा तो ये शायद सबको बताते फिरेंगे, या फिर ये लोग टेबल के ऊपर पेपर रख देते हैं जिसे कोई भी आके पढ़ सकता है.
Right.
तो इवन विथ एरर पेपर्स कहीं ना जाए इसके लिए हम वी हैव थिंग्स इन प्लेस, द सिस्टम्स इन प्लेस.
Sir, often the medications that we start in psychiatry have some kind of side effects associated with them, and because of this, there is a stigma that I don't want to get started on these medications, or for personal reasons they are just afraid of these medicines. The students have a question that can the disorder be cured merely by the counseling, or is starting the medication is really important or not? So, how would you like to address this problem?
सबसे पहला तो वी ऑल आर मेडिकल स्टूडेंट्स.
Yes.
So most of you who are going to watch this have read pharmacology and how drugs work. So each drug has side effects and effects.
Yes.
बराबर. So the effects which are not desirable are called as side effects. पैरासीटामोल खाओ तो भी लीवर इम्पेयरमेंट होता है, पर लोग पैरासीटामोल खाते हैं.
Yeah.
So in the same way, not all the patients who are on medicines have the side effect. तो किसी को अगर एसएस आ रहा है या एंटी डिप्रेशन चालू है तो 5 लोगों को एसिडिटी हो जाएगा.
Yeah.
कुछ 5 लोगों को कॉन्स्टिपेशन हो सकता है, 90 लोगों को कुछ भी नहीं हो सकता है, बेनिफिट हो जाएगा.
Yes.
सो यू डोंट नीड टू वरी अबाउट द साइड इफेक्ट्स ऑफ मेडिसिन फर्स्ट,
Yes.
बिकॉज we as psychiatrists are well trained to look for side effects of the medicine and to deal with them pharmacologically.
Right.
तो आपसे ज़्यादा हमको चिंता होती है कि पेशेंट को कोई तकलीफ ना हो एंड पेशेंट का क्वालिटी ऑफ लाइफ इंप्रूव हो जाए.
Yes.
तो डोंट वरी अबाउट साइड इफेक्ट्स एट ऑल. ये पहला चीज़. दूसरा, यू आस्क्ड मी कि मेडिसिन से ही होता है या काउंसलिंग से भी चल जाएगा. सो इट डिपेंड्स अपॉन द सीवियरिटी ऑफ द इलनेस.
Yes.
एक्यूट स्ट्रेस रिएक्शन है, 2-3 दिन के लिए परेशान है तो काउंसलिंग वर्क्स. अल्कोहल लेता है लेकिन हफ्ते में सिर्फ एक बार आधा क्वार्टर लेता है, छोड़ना चाहता है तो काउंसलिंग वर्क्स.
Yes.
लेकिन पैनिक अटैक्स आ रहे हैं, सुसाइडल थॉट्स है, ऑडिटरी हेलुसिनेशन है, या फिर रोज 2-3 क्वार्टर गटक लेता है शराब के,
Yeah.
तो ऐसे टाइम पे काउंसलिंग विल नॉट हेल्प. सो वी टेक अ डिसीजन विच इज बेस्ड अपॉन मेंटल एंड फिजिकल एग्जामिनेशन ऑफ द पेशेंट.
To conclude the talk, would you like to give a take-home message for the medical students watching this episode?
To the medical students, you say?
Yes.
Okay. The first thing that I would like to advise all of you is to read more about brain. Read physiology, read biochemistry, read pathology, read medicine and pharmacology of central nervous system in detail. ये पहला.
Yes.
Second thing, मैं होमवर्क ही देने वाला हूँ तुम लोगों को. Second thing will be to read about what the drugs do to your brain and try to understand what the consequences are.
Yes.
ठीक है. And thirdly, I will say कि sleep well. So 8 to 9 hours of sleep per day will keep at least or all of the mental health disorders at bay. तो अच्छे से सोना is very 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 crucial. And एग्ज़ाम में कम मार्क आएंगे या तुम फेल हो जाओगे तो दुनिया ख़त्म नहीं होती है. इन मेडिकल करिकुलम यू हैव एंटर्ड द फील्ड. सो आज नहीं तो 6 महीने बाद एग्ज़ाम हो ही जाएगा. सो डोंट टेक अ लॉट ऑफ स्ट्रेस अबाउट एग्ज़ाम. और एग्ज़ाम के पहले इफ़ यू फील दैट यू आर नॉट एबल टू परफॉर्म वेल, कॉन्सेंट्रेशन में दिक्कत है, नींद नहीं आ रही है बिकॉज ऑफ एग्जाम स्ट्रेस, सो मीट अ काउंसलर और अ साइकियाट्रिस्ट.
So thank you sir for sharing your insights and advice. I hope this will reach to people who need it. And to our listeners, I want to say seeking help is not a sign of weakness, it's a strength. Take care of yourself and take care of each other.
Thank you,
Thank you, sir.